Shalom Aleichem. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High Yahuwah through His Son Yahushua HaMashiach. It's your brother UncleK, and we're back with another one. I hope you're having a Baruch day, and I hope right now you have a sound mind and a sound heart. Now, before we get into the content, like the content, share the content, and comment down below. And if you're not a supporter, then become a supporter right now. I just advise you to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. So let's get into it. So many things in this world can make you timid and weak. So many. I see these days a lot of men like smoking that weed that make you weak. Sitting down on the phone all day long, staring at a bunch of women, that can make you weak. Drinking out that bottle, drowning in your sorrows, that can make you weak. Spending time with a group of people where you're not getting no edification, spiritually, mentally, that can make you weak. There's so many avenues and so many places, so many things in this world that can make you timid and weak. That's why we see the men these days, they don't look like they're ready for war. And we must always be ready for war. And I'm not just talking physically. I'm talking spiritually. I'm talking mentally. Physically, you're already getting attacked. So many things is already trying to target the man to make him more effeminate, down to the foods and the processes. But we talking spiritually. You gotta learn how to fight spiritually. You gotta know how to have a strong, resilient mind. When it comes down to the physical stature of a man, he needs to be built like he's ready to go to war as well too. Built like you could defend something. Built like you could defend your offspring. Built like you could defend yourself. Built like you could defend the city. When something pop off, they know who to grab onto. You gotta look like you ready for war. Even the way you train, you gotta train like a warrior. The Most High didn't make man to be soft. It just seems like when a man likes to slide into the world making him soft. When you want to side with the Most High, you built spiritually, mentally, and physically. You've been through so much pain in your life. The Most High, He don't choose those that was already high, put themselves in a high place. He chose a lot of us from being low. At times you ain't had nothing to eat. You're still making it through. At times, a lot of people done turned their back on you, rejected you. Hard for you to find jobs, hard for you to find a place to lay your head at times. The Most High, He choose those people that know that they got a lot to lose. Right, you got a lot to lose. Because the Most High done took you from that and brought you to this marvelous light. So you got a lot to lose now. But in the past, you was surviving. So he like those that know how to survive. Those that know how to turn a piece of bread and some butter and a slice of cheese into a gourmet grilled cheese. That grilled cheese look like it's like $50. A lot of men not ready for war. A lot of men too comfortable. Too comfortable laying on their back, on that gram, on that Twitter, on that TikTok, on that YouTube. Just watching all day and not watching nothing of edification, nothing that's building up their minds. Wasting your time scrolling, worried about what somebody else got going on. If you're not building yourself, if you're not strengthening yourself, then you're only deteriorating. We know that we all gonna return to the dirt sometime. The thing about it is when the Most High see you putting in that effort, He kicks you up another notch. He gives you that increase. He will increase that testosterone. He will increase that growth hormone. He will increase that DHT. He'll start making them androgen receptors go off like crazy. Out of nowhere, you start feeling a jolt. You start feeling sharper. You know what I'm saying? Telling you, man, them iniquities, they make you weak. The world make you weak. Because we know the world is perishing. So why be in the world if the world is perishing? Once you slide into the world, you start looking like a parasite. You start looking like somebody off Tales of the Creek. You start looking real depleted. You start looking like your nutrition is off. And we know that the Kodesh man, he get them nutritions. He get that nutrition from the Most High. The Most High be sprinkling down the B vitamins, sprinkling down them health benefits. As long as you with the Most High Yahuwah, there's so many benefits. Don't you want those benefits? Don't you want that health care? Don't you want that insurance? You gotta stop being out here doing things that make you timid and weak. The man gotta stop always relapsing back into foolery. You gotta learn how to control yourself. That's evidence as well too of the spirit. You gotta have self-control. That's a fruit right there. If you claim that you got self-control, you gotta have that self-control. You can't keep backsliding. Start being uncomfortable. Start turning up the gears a little bit in different facets of your life. That's where you gotta look at yourself. You gotta really look at yourself. You gotta see that burning desire, because the Most High gives you over to the desires of your heart. So when you really checking yourself and you see the state that you're in, is because the Most High gave you to the desires of your heart. So if you feel like you in warrior mode, if you feel like you ready to go, then guess what? The Most High got you. But if you feeling like you can't go no further, you feeling like you want to just dive into this temptation, or you have been backsliding after backsliding after backsliding, listen, the Most High gave you over to the desires of your heart. So you got to really want this real bad. You got to really want to fight. You got to really want to resist. Because you gotta seek the Most High. Resist the devil and he will flee. When you seek the Most High, you seek after the things of the Most High, because he's an Elohim of war. The Most High, he has mercy, he has grace. But once again, he's an Elohim of war. When he looks down and he sees his child, when he sees his children, and he's like, who want to go to war for me? And he look at you. He got to see that in you. Because like I said, we not just talking physically. We talking spiritually. Because we know that we need this body to fight spiritually and mentally. You're going to have to. You can't be in the world and think that you're going to last long. You're in the world, but you're not of the world. So when you're not of the world, that means you got to go even harder. Because only the world recognizes theirs. And by you not being of the world, you looked at a little different. So when you look like a warrior, you get treated like a warrior. You got to know with the Most High, it's an automatic move. It's not that the world is going to favor you. It's that the Most High, he's ordaining you. He's moving things around. He's making your enemies to be at peace with you. So sometimes when he opens up them doors, he gonna have somebody treat you real good. But you still gotta be on the side of the Most High. And when you read these scriptures, you're gonna realize that a lot of times the tribes, when they had to go slay other nations. Some of these other nations was begging for forgiveness, and they was willing to serve their Elohim instead of worshiping their idols. And the Most High done delivered these people into the hands of Yashrael, and now they began to receive way more possessions. They started to receive grain. They started to get resources from these other nations. Because the Most High moved things around, but you got to be on the side of the Most High. That's why we see things right now unfolding in this world, because a lot of people not ready for war. A lot of people timid and weak. That's why you shake people up when you come around. Because you got that fire in your eyes. You got that. You smell different. You move different. When you're moving with the Most High, that presence is different. When you're spending time in that word and that meditation, your presence is different because you're spending time with the Most High. Do you know what that does to you? Do you know what that does to your countenance? The prophets of old, when they spent time with the Most High and they came amongst the people didn't know how to react. When Moshe went up to the mountain, he came back down after 40 days. They didn't know how to react. They was scared. It's not to say we out here trying to have people scared, because we're real meek and real humble. We've been through too much. We've been through too much in this world, in this life, to be boastful about anything that we got. The only thing that we do is we boast all day long in Yahuwah. That's what we do. It's a real gift to have Yahusha as your head. It's a serious gift. Gotta stop playing. It don't matter. Dudes be working jobs, but they still come home and still do the same things. They still being sloppy. Working a job and getting money, those things is average. By you fighting in the spirit, you fighting for your life, you holding on for their life, that's not average. Because a lot of people, they done gave up a long time ago. So when people see you, oh, why you training like that? Why you eating like that? Why you wearing them fringes like that? Why you praying like that? Why you trying to get more muscle like that? The answer, I'm spending time with the Most High. It's simple answer. I'm spending time with the Most High. I don't spend time with the world. I don't converse with the world. Gotta be ready for war. All seasons, you gotta be ready for war. The world is always plotting on another scheme. You see, those individuals that's in high places, they be getting the information from the adversary to push out new and wicked agendas. And a lot of the agendas that they done pushed out, it's done taken and gripped the whole nation of people already on the earth. It gripped a lot of them. And when you woke up to this truth, you had to really separate yourself and you had to fight. You had to fast for the Most High so he could loosen and break those chains of wickedness. Break those bonds. Because it's a real stronghold when you in this world. It's a real stronghold. That's why you feel so free. Because you fight for your life every single day. You gotta fight for your life every single day. And I'm gonna say it again. You gotta fight for your life every single day. If you feel like you're not fighting for your life, then that means something is off. Because you really gotta fight for your life. This is spiritual matters out here. A lot of people is getting hit spiritually by so many wicked forces out here that they going crazy. That they sticking needles in their arms, they hitting drugs, they hitting fentanyl, they hitting crack, they smoking weed all day long, they drunk all day long, they fornicating all day long. Spirit's trying to get these people up out of here. But you fighting, so you holding on to that life through Yahusha. Yahuwah is guiding you. Yahuwah is telling you to hold your peace, but he'll fight for you. You gotta hold your peace. Now, how do you hold your peace? You gotta fight spiritually. You gotta fight for your life. You must always have that mental, always have that mind state that you're always getting a little quiet, but still a war. So many things that the Kodesh man gotta be aware of. It's not just you feeling like because you with the Most High that everything is now simple. That's when the fight really begins. Prepare yourself for temptation when you come to serve Yahuwah. Prepare yourself. You better prepare yourself for that fight. You gotta prepare yourself. If you don't want to be weak, start getting ready for war. Starts right now. Look at yourself right now. Get ready. Right now. Get ready right now. Don't wait tomorrow. Make up your mind right now. For real. I hope you've been edified. Shalom Aleichem. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High Yahuwah through His Son Yahushua HaMashiach. It's your brother UncleK. I'm glad y'all tapped into another one. Like, share, comment down below, and if you're not a supporter, become a supporter right now. I just advise you to tell a friend. Continue to have a Baruch day. Keep a sound mind and a sound heart. And I'll see you soon, Most High willing. But for now, peace.